Now from the home of the Rays, Tropicana Field in St. Petersburg, Florida. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Number 33, with just days left to play, the league's top power bat looks to cement. And now for Washington, Timothy Jarvis. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round triples. Hits it high and deep out to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch.
Now to the plate, Timothy Jarvis. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. Skied into straightaway right. Schnell is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning. So now here is Nick Schnell.
The right fielder.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Michael Gigliotti working for the punch out and the offering. This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next to dig in, Timothy Jarvis flew out last time up. Out to straightaway center. Mullins will reach out with one hand to make the catch on. Now at the plate, Timothy Jarvis. He flew out in his last AB. Swinging a shot toward right center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He'll get it into second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The tag, and he's hauled out trying to stretch. So now to the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. It was a base hit last time up. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Gigliotti. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Rounded slowly to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him. 7-4 the final finish today. Tampa Bay took the lead in the second inning. Double. Time to get the weekend started with Friday Night Baseball from Busch Stadium in St. Louis tonight. And now, Timothy Jarvis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Washington, the shortstop.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game.
This guy has some pop in that lead. 3.
So next to hit is Timothy Jarvis. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith finds some space out there for the catch to retire. So now into into the box is Timothy Jarvis. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. No balls and one strike. And it's fouled away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the right fielder. But he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Oh, you're here.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Wow, he's seeing the ball very well in this one. He already has a homer, and I thought he might have another one here. But it's going to hit high off the wall, and he's into third. They might think about pitching around this guy going forward.
Hit to first. Scooped up. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jeremy Pena.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple.
Your attention, please. Pitching to the target. Number 7.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now into the box, Timothy Jarvis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up.
So the next to bat will be Jason Irizanri. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6. 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue. Timothy Jarvis stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Victor Robles digging in now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And that'll bring in Frankl Reyes. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to the plate. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. So here's Malik Smith. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And there's one down now.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
12 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base.
First opened in 2006. We're at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. Number 33. And stepping in, Timothy Jarvis. Power a big part of this game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Yeah, and he's really put together a great season in the power categories. I know it's not over yet, but I'm excited to see how he finishes down the stretch.
Dero, what's been amazing to me is how consistent he's been through the beginning of the season, and that's where we're at right now. Expect him to finish the season.
Ready now is Timothy Jarvis.
The shortstop.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the runner from third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go.
And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Well, he was hoping that this outing would be better than his last, but it's not shaping up that way so far. He gave 5 runs his last time out, and he's already given up 4 here. Not the reset he was looking for.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead. Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Slow roller out to short. Right to him. And that's out number 1. So here is Justin Dean, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Timothy Jarvis singled in his last at-bat.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jason Guzman. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time. But so next to bat will be Justin Dean, who grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Stepping up is Timothy Jarvis. Flew out last time up. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as you see there, his total places him second on the Nationals in that category. 2-2. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Guzman brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Timothy Jarvis. And their runners at the corners now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Smith. Gone!
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one.
Your attention, please. Pitch hitting for the Cardinals. Number 7.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 8-5 today. The Nats crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Michael K hangs win number 11 on his line.
8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals. Striding in is Timothy Jarvis. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! So here's Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. He's right there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Edwin Rios, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now it'll be Jason Irizanri. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded to first. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. To short. So in time, and the side is retired. So it. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Timothy Jarvis. First delivery to him. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Almora. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career. And the Nationals take a 2-1 lead. Next, it'll be Jason Irizanri, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
To second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. So 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now in the box, Jeremy Pena. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in next, Timothy Jarvis. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone, and that's a special home run. Timothy Jarvis continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Here comes the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. Bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Here comes the 0-1. Left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good set.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And they're runners at the corners now. Drilled to the left side. And that is goes through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Wow, if I didn't know any better, I'd think this was the 27 Yankees up there.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Waiting on it is Smith. One down. Timothy Jarvis steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. High in the air out to center field. Smith in pursuit, but he can't get to it, and this might clear the bases. And a second run is across. Now 3 runs are in. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. Next, it'll be Andrew Stevenson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Smith, and he makes the play to end the inning. So stepping in is Jeremy Pena, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Swinging a soft liner. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out.
This had the makings of a real hard.
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, is pitching matchups. Jackson Rutledge gets the ball for Washington. So next to the plate for the Phils, Robert Byrne.
The catcher.
Hey, we got one here, guys.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that.
Heat thing.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0. Catch ball four.
Timothy Jarvis is definitely a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
Hero, this guy hits home runs, and usually he hits them in bunches. How about his last game? 3 big flies.
Yeah, going through those ABs, Dan, did them all.
Come on,
next to hit, Timothy Jarvis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
Come on.
Giving chase. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the second run is into score if they show some life here and cut the lead to 5-2 now. And he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Boy, wasting the bat.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the Jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an op.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting it. And that'll bring in Fran Reyes. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. The base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Digging in next, Robert Vaughn singled in his last at-bat. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Bryce Harper, who worked a bases-loaded walk in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get leave a couple. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3.
Leading up for the Nationals.
Here's the first pitch.
Jarvis.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Irizanri. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Timothy Jarvis.
Offense just...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rosario. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Next to stand in is Timothy Jarvis. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple.
Go on.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third.
Down.
And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Your attention, please. Please take to the field. Number 81.
Hit to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. Next, here is Robert Vaughn. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. The 1-1. Cue shot here out towards short. Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the scoreboard. 11-8, the final score in this ball game. The Philadelphia Phillies put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Logan Gilbert earns win number 4 on the season.
No errors. They left 14 men on base.
Just a couple of miles from the Now to the plate, here is Bryson Stott. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Softly hit to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this into the box. Timothy Jarvis. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ Show Track for a more in-depth look. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a swing and a ground ball. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's giving.
Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Timothy Jarvis. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone!
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer.
Digging in will be Akil Baddoo. He flew out in his last debut. On the ground to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Timothy Jarvis. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You scored 3 goals.
Stepping in once again is Rosario. 1-1. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. The second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the Timothy Jarvis steps in with his eyes on history. At the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baddoo has it, and it's a quick out number 1. And now here is Akil Baddoo, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out.
Hey, this was a pretty tight late game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Afternoon baseball now. Now at the plate, here is Timothy Jarvis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Timothy.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Not a great one.
Next up is Timothy Jarvis. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Well, D-Roll, you know they say.
Next to hit is Irving Lopez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to take his hacks again, Timothy Jarvis. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him.
Stand up, right here, stand up, pick it up.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Next up, Fran Reyes, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let... Carter Kieboom digs in now. 3 runs already home here. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Eric Ullman. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in time for the third out. Now to bat, Robert Byrne, who bounced out last time up. 1-1. Pops this one up. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
That's why they call it the hot corner.
Timothy Jarvis steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go.
But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay.
Get out.
And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here. Striding in now for the Nats, Timothy Jarvis. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheel.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the 15-9 at its conclusion.
A sea change has hit the banks of the Cuyahoga River. Despite 8 straight winning seasons, Cleveland has only once advanced beyond the divisional series and has started reworking its roster for the future. The long-term vision is clear, but the immediate impact is a bit murkier. Cleveland still has the pitching to be a player in the postseason conversation, but whether or not their lineup can pick up the slack and fill the leadership void will determine Cleveland's status as contender or pretender.
The Cleveland Indians begin the 2021 season on the road, taking on their AL Central rivals, the Detroit Tigers. It's the start of a new era for Cleveland with a number of new faces in the lineup and the pitching staff. Heidi Watney has more on what awaits manager Terry Francona's squad.
Matt, I was able to pay a visit to the clubhouse before the game, and amongst the players that I talked to, there was a lot of enthusiasm about this season finally getting underway. Manager Terry Francona commands a very different roster heading into the 2021 season. Gone are Francisco Lindor, Carlos Carrasco, and Brad Hand, all key contributors. But a pitching staff led by reigning Cy Young Award winner Shane Bieber and breakout performers Tristan McKenzie and Zach Plesac still commands respect. If the offense can put up decent numbers, there's no telling how far this Cleveland team can go.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning. Nobody out. In now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
First pitch of the AB now. Wind up and the 0-1. Popped him up. Ramos has a play. He's got it one away. Striding in for the Indians, Rosario struck out in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Baddoo is there, 2 gone. At the plate now is Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's gone 3 for 11. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Now to the plate, Akil Baddoo. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Rosario to the track, and it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
So up until this point, they've had to fight and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious, and his partner can pick him up right here.
Lifetime in this matchup. He's got 2 hits in 17 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
No runs on 6 hits and 2 errors for the Tigers to this point. And he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next for the Tigers, Willie Castro singled last time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. Puts everybody on edge.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score 1, maybe 2. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
No hits to this point, and it's 0-2 to Sco.
0-2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. But this will be a foul ball. And it's still 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. Scooped up. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So now here is Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And he comes. Back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Eddie Rosario. Lifetime numbers against men. At Boyd, he's got 8 hits in 40 tries. He's taken him deep once. Pitch on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Frankl Reyes. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Too low with a fast. Ball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And he struck it. Out his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Now here it comes.
For the Tigers,
Chopped weakly to the left.
no ball. Mascara.
Here's the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Robbie Grossman. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
Now back. The center fielder.
First offering. Akil is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle. And man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Jordan Luplow. And now the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
That's popped up. Scope calls for it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next to dig in, Roberto Perez. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. He's a .333 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging pitching staff.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone, a home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Andres Gimenez the next at bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Another 0-2 home. Popped high in the air. Castro takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
The center fielder, Vaughn.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Luplow is there, 1 away.
Now batting,
Next batter is Jamer Candelario. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jamer Candelario goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Oh, and this drops in the infield.
The batter, number 9.
In now, Willie Castro. Fought off the plate as it's chopped foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Gregory Soto comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 65.
First pitch on its way. As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Up next, Jose Ramirez. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, and we are tied again.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. Popped up. And no one will get this one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lazara's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And that'll bring in Frankl Reyes. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The right fielder.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Again, he sends it out of play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive. He's got it. He beat it out. Drops the tag. He got him. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead. Harold Castro is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And it's fouled away. lifted down the line in left. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position. And he's going to make it. The winning run at third with nobody out.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And he'll get in there safely. Next up for Detroit, Nomar Mazara. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Possibly winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swing and a fly ball. And that should be deep enough to end it. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Heidi, put this one into context for us.
Having dropped their season opener yesterday, this team is hungry to record their first win and set up a series-deciding game tomorrow. Of course, the guys in the other dugout would love to spoil those plans and start off 2-0. Matt, we are headed for an exciting finish today between 2 competitors trying to get their young seasons off to a strong start.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Mazara will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So now to the plate, Andres Jimenez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Hit softly on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly, and they will get to force, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, D-Row, they've dropped their second straight to open the season, and that can't feel too good.
Well, you know what, Dan? There's another game tomorrow and another 159 after that. So, you know, they just need to set their sights on getting 1 win and go from there. Hopefully for them, they can get it done tomorrow and hit the reset button.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Cleveland Indians are batting here in the bottom of the inning, looking to send these fans home happy with a walk-off win. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Castro backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now back.
now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy's big.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Bouncer up the middle. Reined in. There's one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. Digging in, the switch hitter, Willie Castro. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 7-6 game. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
And that one yanked just foul.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
And now the first pitch. Nico Goodrum is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Victor Reyes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit softly down the line at first. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Robbie Grossman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. In for strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Rosario gets there for the catch, and that ends the... Jose Cisneros takes the mound. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Frankl Reyes. He's set, and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, the tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Last strike now for Cleveland. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not catch. Well, in case you don't follow this, Andres Gimenez the next to bat.
The shortstop, Andres Gimenez.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
To second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Striding in is Andres Gimenez. A potential tying run for him at third base. From the stretch. Popped him up. Abreu waits on it. 2 down. Next will be the designated hitter, Yerman Mercedes. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is. Up next for Chicago, Adam Engel. Runner in scoring position with Chicago.
Adam.
Bounce it to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there. Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Anderson. For his career in this matchup, he's a .304 batter. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Fielded cleanly. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So now into the box is Andres Gimenez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to stop.
Well, we talked about him earlier, so let's recap. Gimenez had a fairly pedestrian night offensively.
Well, he did have the 1 hit, so that's good. We mentioned earlier what a difference this guy can make for this club when he's locked in.
Yeah, Dan, and though he wasn't a major factor in this one, he's going to be just fine. You can't make the highlight reels every night, but he'll have his days, I guarantee it.
The Indians are a team that have certainly had their struggles of late. And for more on that, let's send it down to Heidi Watney at field level.
Well, it's no secret this team has been in a slide of late. They've admitted they're a little bit frustrated. To start rehabilitating their mojo, it's crucial they find a way to grind out a win. But when you've been dropping one game after another, that's easier said than done. So let's see if they can find a way to get a W here and stop the bleeding.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. But we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. White. And now, number 10. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Weak roller right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Up next to Cleveland.
Andres Gimenez the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Vaughn will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Rosario. Singled homer run in his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Cesar Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Nick Madrigal is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1. Now the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he popped him up. Number 10 is over to take a look at it. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. Again a 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. The pitch.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
1-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And it's fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at them.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely. Has two score on the play, and we are all tied up. The batter will be Luis Robert. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
A ball and two strikes now.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
Yerman Mercedes is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here 3-2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D'Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that.
3 runs already home here. Fouled off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Rosario. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now into the box, Jose Ramirez. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he has an even 10 hits in 38 ABs. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So next to hit is Eddie Rosario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Frankl Reyes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. And the pitch. Popped him up. Abreu shading to his right. And that's the 3rd out. Ready now is Yohan Moncada. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead. give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Fouled off. Moncada leads off second with nobody out. And he misses 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, hero. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And stepping in, Andrew Vaughn trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
In there, 3-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Abreu is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You got to love guys auto-taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Hit hard toward the right side, but a good play by the first base. Liam Hendricks takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping up is Jordan Luplow. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Fouled away. Now pitch on the way. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So here is Roberto Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Hendricks is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty B, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for Cleveland. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, another tough loss for this club as they fail to put an end to this losing streak they're stuck in. And this has to be wearing thin for these guys, Dan.
Oh, it sure does, Dero. This is a rough patch for them right now. They had a chance in the late innings but couldn't get it done. This has just been a brutal stretch.
Tanner Tully has torn up the minor leagues as they've decided to take a shot on this exciting arm at the top level.
What a terrific moment for any young pitcher, Matty. I remember getting there for my debut, just taking in all the sights and sounds, and I'm sure he's going through the same thing right now.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. I'm looking forward to seeing how he handles the emotions out there on the bump. If he could find some calm, it could be a great performance.
Now at the plate, here is Gio Urshela. He will lead this one off today.
Afternoon for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Luplo is there to put it away for out number one. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Now Wood with a high fly ball out to deep left field. But he will make the catch on the... All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. First pitch on its way. Gleyber Torres comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
And it's fouled away.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hey, no runner, no runner.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to you, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he pulled his neck and he stayed in there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to land foul. Lifted down the line in left. Rosario is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Cut hold, cut hold.
First offering on its way. 0-1 the count.
The catcher, Gary.
As a look, now the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Fouled off. Torres is off at first with 2 away. Fouled away. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side rit. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Here's Odor now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Mowing away with that one, it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Go home! Go home!
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
Boy, you come right up to that guy, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Popped up. Number 10 is over, and he puts it away for the first out. So the next to bat will be Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Set with the 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Luke Voigt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. 0-2 delivery. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter thought too much of the zone.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. First offering.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Fouled off. And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a... All set for the start of the 4th, and that will bring up Gleyber Torres. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling... pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gary Sanchez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone. Now it'll be Clint Frazier. He'll start off the fifth in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Rougned Odor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Frazier on at first, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Luplow will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Jimenez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So next to bat will be Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Now meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Again, another foul ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, nobody else.
The next 0-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. This is popped up. Number 10 into foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd. 7th inning ready to roll, and And standing in the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Come on, guys.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me.
Hey, first and strike. Get ahead.
Up next with
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gio Urshela. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was
a swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Emmanuel Clase has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. It may not have been outright domination for him on the mound today, but he did do enough to help his team win.
Yeah, not every start is going to be all sunshine and roses. It's what you do on the days that you don't have your best stuff that can make all the difference. This is definitely one to build on.
And now in the box, number 10. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robert is right there, 1 down. Next, it'll be Andres Jimenez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And it's quickly 0-2. He's running. And a step off. And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in this. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Madrigal grounded out in his last at-bat. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Swing and a liner. Rosario patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next, it'll be Adam Eaton. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there's out number 2. First pitch on the way. Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order. All set to start the 9th in this one. And up next will be the shortstop, Rosario. Now here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Cesar Hernandez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of zone for strike 1.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now at the plate is Jose Ramirez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Fouled off. Last strike now for Cleveland. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. So their early season struggles continue, and guys, how concerned are you about the slow start if you're managing this club?
Well, listen, it's still real early in the season. Of course, you're concerned about your ball club when it's not performing like you think that it should, but there certainly is plenty of time to turn things around if you can identify the issues and straighten them out.
And I'm sure this club will be making it their business to do just that, Dan. Give them some time to turn this around, though, and we'll see what transpires. But I don't think we've seen what this team has to offer just yet.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB draft.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's...
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
For minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the... So now into the box is Janeshwi Fargas.
Hey,
we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out towards shallow right. Johnson has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Stepping in next, Ronnie Mauricio, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something, but you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in next, Owen Miller. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Second inning set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Will Toffee. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Maribel will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. A tag for 1, and they will get... No, he's in there. A very close play at first. Next to stand in is Jake Hager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, base hit.
Nobody.
At the plate now, Francisco Alvarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ferguson, second, Hager on at first with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Into the box, Freddie Link, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. 0-1 the count.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Another one sent foul. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ronnie Mauricio is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Into the box, Steve Nunez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But a foul ball. 1-2 the countdown. Drilled to the right side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Will Toffee. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1 to 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Count even at 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brett Beatty. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Lifted down the line in left.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Johnson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Now back. Jake Hager stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Stepping in now, Francisco Alvarez. Cruz into foul territory. Struck out in his first at-bat. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit in the air out to center field. I got it. And no troubles for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Freddie Ling. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And he popped him up. Cruz in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to hit, Janeshwi Fargas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Line drive to left. Maribel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ronnie Mauricio is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So now to the plate, Steve Nunez. Popped up. Taylor is under it, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home. Striding forward now is the DH, Will Toffee. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
Love that play right there. I don't care what position you're at. That ball gets roasted at you. It takes some serious hand-eye coordination and some quick reaction time to be able to make that catch.
Brett Beatty comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next, here is Drew Ferguson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Longo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Top of the order due up in the home. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jake Hager. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit the other way out toward right field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. And now the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. In now, Freddie Link. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is Joel Benjamin has been summoned from the bullpen.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-1 the final score in tonight's.
They left 21 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Binghamton Rumble Ponies and the Akron Rubber Ducks. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now to the plate, here is Timothy Jarvis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fouled off. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot. Digging in will be Timothy Jarvis. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Hit high and deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. And it's gone!
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game.
Stepping in once again is Timothy Jarvis. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fargas will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Timothy Jarvis stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one.
Got it, you're scoring.
Down into left center for a base hit. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 9-2 ball game. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Now the 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Next up is Mitch Longo, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before. Next to hit is Timothy Jarvis. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for a comfortable victory.
15-2, the final tally here. Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Game number 3 of this new season between the... It's baseball. It's the show. And now here is Timothy Jarvis. He's really come through in the series with 4 hits and 9 RBIs. Lifted down the line in left. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field. And that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout.
Now to bat, Timothy Jarvis. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed the fastball.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Flares this one over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Timothy Jarvis. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. Link is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Next up, Brett Beatty. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Weakly hit towards first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now here is Timothy Jarvis. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
They seem to forget that the game's...
All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in the outfielder, Janeshwi Fargas. On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Timothy Jarvis gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner and left. It has the distance. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-1. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
For the
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions. A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really...
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the... It's baseball on the show, and it's... Next to dig in, Timothy Jarvis. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone!
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself.
Up next, Timothy Jarvis. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
He turned.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the...
Timothy Jarvis steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
You're going.
Round first, digging for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third.
Come on, Fly, get out.
And it's in time. He's out at third as the good relay gets him. So now to the plate, Freddie Link. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Freddie Link.
To third. 1 there. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now at the plate, Timothy Jarvis trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled away.
See him drive it. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field.
Go hard.
A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. 2 runs are in. The relay. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. And they've turned that deficit into a 2-run lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Janeswi Fargas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready on 0-2. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. To second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Striding in is Mark Vientos. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Edgardo Fermin. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You think he's not setting it?
And now, Timothy Jarvis is 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he fouls this one off.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Jones. He grounded out last time up. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Now into the box, Owen Miller, runner in scoring position with Cesar. Weak grounder down the first baseline.
You're up, you're up, you're up.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Time for minor league baseball here on. Ready now is Timothy Jarvis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So next to hit is Timothy Jarvis. He flew out in his last debut. First offering on its way. Belted. Deep center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Damon Jacobson. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. To first. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping up is Timothy Jarvis. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in is the outfielder, Damon Jacobson. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Timothy Jarvis. Stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And now they'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Drew Ferguson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And stepping in, Timothy Jarvis. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Yeah, and he wound up getting.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone!
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Akron the Rubber Ducks have won. So here is Timothy Jarvis. Last night, a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs. This is skied into short left center. Fermin is calling for it. And that retires the side. So a rather pedestrian start. So the next to bat will be Timothy Jarvis. Flew out last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Rip it. Here you go.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third.
Right here.
And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Now at the plate here is Nolan Jones, who doubled his last time up. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Swing and a looper to left.
Hey, that's good. Nice drive there.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, when teams are playing.
Now it'll be Steve Nunez, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit home.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So next to bat will be Timothy Jarvis. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets
Next, it'll be Timothy Jarvis trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
And he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the runner will score from second, and the second run will score as well.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1-0, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash.
Pull up right here.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now in that bat you don't want to miss. And here is Timothy Jarvis. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have the cycle. Center fielder going back. Still going back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row. Any.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball. And now in the box, Timothy Jarvis.
The first baseman, Timothy.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's not stopping.
Stand
he
up,
wants
stand
3.
up.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball. So stepping in is Daniel Pena.
That's shortstop. Daniel Pena.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. The second for 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Clemens, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Runs up and gets this one down. And he's safe. Next, it'll be Timothy Jarvis. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside-the-park home run his first time up. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board.
Now at the plate is Aderlin Rodriguez. 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is on the ground at first. Could be 2. 1 there. Seventh inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Timothy Jarvis.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Stepping in next, Rob Morrow. He flew out in his last AB.
Morrow.
On the line, that's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in is the outfielder, Riley Green. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly. And that's the first out. So now into the box is Cody Clemens. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And
well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. Nolan Blackwood comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning.
That, my friends, is a Cardinal slam. Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd hit it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
15 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the... We've got baseball on. Digging in next, Timothy Jarvis is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report.
Striding in is Daniel Pena. The potential tying run for him at third base. Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this. Next to stand in is Timothy Jarvis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at
bat. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now. Next to hit, Nolan Jones.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box, Timothy Jarvis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Timothy Jarvis.
First pitch on its way. Down into left center for a base hit. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And the runner is in from second. And the second run will score as they open things up a bit now, 6-3. Now to the plate, here is Nolan Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Jarvis, the runner at first with 2 gone. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rubber Ducks lead it 6-3. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Hitoki Uwasi.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Digging in will be Timothy Jarvis. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The relay throw. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 7-3 ball game. Next, here is Hitoki Uwasi.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Ready on 1 and 2. Grounded up the first baseline. Reined in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next up is Timothy Jarvis. Bats with a homer and 2 doubles to his credit. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And this one is gone. A home run.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game. And it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do it.
Ball.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches. This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
For minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Northeast League. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Erie Seawolves and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Juan Hillman gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys.
Ball 4, take the base.
And now here is Timothy Jarvis, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Now to bat, Timothy Jarvis, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time
dig hard,
soon.
dig hard, go two, go two!
Destroy the fastball.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Next to hit is Mitch Longo.
Now batting. The center fielder.
Ready with the 0-1. Slow roller left side.
Come on, Fly, get out.
He's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. The runner from second crosses the plate. At the plate now is Timothy Jarvis. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate.
Next up, Hitoki Iwasi struck out in his last trip to the plate. Pops this one up. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield.
Somebody's going to be up.
Timothy Jarvis stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the right fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Wow, you have a great night of hockey.
All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Nick Ames.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat.
So now a guy making a lot of noise in this one, Timothy Jarvis. He's got his sights set on a 5-hit ball game here. And are you kidding me? Another knock. He's now 5 for 5 in this one. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. So now here is Zach Short. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground the way.
On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 11-6, the final score in this ball game. The Rubber Ducks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kirk McCarty gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Jose Appleton couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com. Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Erie Seawolves and the Akron Rubber Ducks.
And now,
it's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Akron Rubber Ducks.
Next to dig in, Timothy Jarvis.
The first baseman, Timothy.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone!
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4.
Up next, Timothy Jarvis off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs.
So now to the plate, Daniel Pena, a hit in 2 tries so far. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there. Now at the plate, Joey Morgan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now to the plate, Zach Short. Last time through was a base hit. Line drive base hit. That runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Timothy Jarvis steps in once more as we look back at the big game he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going. And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat.
Making his way to the plate once again, Timothy Jarvis. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
You'll talk about having a great...
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Cody Clemens. And he represents the potential go-ahead run. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Erie Seawolves came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ethan DeCaster gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Nolan Blackwood wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign.
They left 5 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Erie Seawolves. And we've got baseball on the show. Ethan Hankins, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Center fielder going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless.
And now Timothy Jarvis. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot.
Meanwhile, here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-3 game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Jones. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Now into the box, Owen Miller. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Bouncer to the left side.
All right, ease up, ease up.
And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Clemens. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready now is Timothy Jarvis. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Look for it up.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far? Ready to take his hacks again, Timothy Jarvis blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
The relay. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Timothy Jarvis stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! Stepping in once again is Jacob Robson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. 14-5, the final totals in this one.
Well, for a minute, it really looked like they were going to play with using this kid on the mound and in the field, but it seems they've quickly abandoned that idea. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me. Jim, does that tell you that the pick on him was a reach as high as it was?
You know, I really wouldn't say that at all. I mean, one thing I've learned over the years is you don't want to judge a draft too soon. Sure. You got to wait for it to play out and see how the guy, give him years in the big leagues before you really know for sure. But to be honest, it's so difficult to make it as a two-way player because it's difficult to make it as a hitter or as a pitcher, and to try to do both is that much.
Welcome back to our minor league pregame show as we move closer to the start of Double-A Northeast League action with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Timothy Jarvis comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one? The show's continuing coverage of Double-A Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Akron Rubber. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes. So next to hit is Mickey Moniak. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set and the pitch. Stepping up is Jalen Ortiz. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ortiz from the stretch. Ball 1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9. And stepping in, Timothy Jarvis. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Moniak has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So the next to bat will be near Luis Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A little roller toward the hole, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, here is Timothy Jarvis. Flew out last time up. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone!
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game.
So here is Timothy Jarvis.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. So next to bat will be Matt Schaefer, grounded out in his last at-bat. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, it'll be Jalen Ortiz. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Towards second. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Now it'll be Timothy Jarvis. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. It's gone. They've taken the lead in the 8th.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one.
And now in the box, near Luis Martinez. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Rubber Duck.
He's off to a hot start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Case, is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you know, you have to be careful sometimes with prospects because you got to let them play out, right? I think you got to let them develop in the minor leagues, get some time under their belt. You have consistency because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is that consistency day in and day out, right? So you could dominate at Double-A, but you know, and get caught up too quick, and then the third deck comes in the big leagues and the 50,000 fans are there instead of 5. It's a whole nother ball game, you know. So I think the biggest thing is let guys develop, let them get the consistency, and when they get to the big leagues, now they're ready to play and succeed.